but I wanted to fill up the whole second hour anyway. So I put it under Am I the A-hole because Foxy said that the real or not videos that I'm going to show is specifically for this panel, and I'll tell you later why. So off the bat, this person is an a-hole. Um, what we're gonna do now is try to figure out how big of an a-hole this person is.
No.
Okay, so for some background, I'm female 29, English, and I live in Italy with my fiance, male 37, Marco, Italian, and our daughter, 5 months old, Willow. I moved to Italy after graduating medical school, where I met Marco, and now I'm a resident in one of the hospitals. My father is a crap dad. Left my mum and me as he's been very inconsistent. He married Tammy when I was young, and she has never liked me, and she was also never able to have kids. So when I gave birth, my mum's side of the family came over to visit and meet Willow and look after both of us. Nothing from my dad or Tammy. So 2 weeks ago, they turned up unannounced claiming to be in the area on holiday and wanted to meet Willow. She was getting a bit fussy and her combination fed, but as I was home, I grabbed a cover and let her latch on to me. Tammy says the breastfeeding will have to stop soon. I'm confused and asked her why, and she said it couldn't be kept up when Willow is with them. Now I'm even more confused, and I ask what she's on about. She shows me photos of a baby room and says that we should split custody of Willow and not to worry, she has everything set up already. I just stare at her, but she carries on, claiming that the age gap between myself and Marco is unhealthy for a child to grow up with, saying it was obvious I needed help and she was happy to, and mostly that I was obviously more bothered about working than staying home with my baby, so I should just let her have Willow. But obviously she wasn't able to breastfeed, so we should stop that now. I tell her she can't be serious and think I'm giving her my baby, and she tells me to calm down. She's not asking for full custody, but she could provide a much calmer and stabler home and that I could always visit. She said it's what she deserves. Marco pushed everyone out and made sure Willow and I were all right. Since then, I've been really weirded out and have been getting texts from my father saying I need to let Tammy prove herself as a good caregiver, and Tammy has been sending loads of photos of the nursery she has made. Just to add so people don't get confused, I'm in Italy, but Tammy isn't. They had flown over here. Edit, to answer some common questions, my dad isn't actually on my birth certificate, so I think that limits his grandparents' rights claim. My mom is our nominated guardian for Willow. If anything happens to us, it's written in a will, and Willow goes to the daycare and a hospital that we both work at. Oh!
Let me give you a background on my thought process before anybody says anything. I was really putting this in the real or not category because fuck a what? We have heard stories of narcissistic mothers who give your baby to your sister because your sister is a better mom because she can't have kids. We have had stories of give me the baby because you dropped her off overnight and now we got a bond, so I'm not giving her back. We've had that story. Woman, you flew from another fucking country with this. You build a nursery. Hell, I don't give a damn if you build a whole house for the baby to live there by herself. What?
Sorry.
Is that you?
Sorry, my dad is dragging the garbage right outside my window. Sorry.
Hey. When you get older, you get it there. By any means necessary, Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah.
But I would rather have the contest to try to figure out how quick to throw your ass out the house. That's more entertaining to me than listening to your bullshit. And what you're gonna do. And by the way, ew, do you really think sending pictures of the nursery is gonna change her mind? If anything, it'll creep me out more. Like, what? Anyway, I'm done. I'm done. You can't do nothing to me but be mad, and I ain't got nothing to do with you. So who the hell cares if you mad? So okay.
I gave her 4 out of 5.
Oh, but I'm sorry. 3. I would have gave it 3 out of 5. Mine is 3 out of 5. You're just delusional, and I wouldn't have time with it.
Just kind of how many times I raised my middle finger.
2 so far, but it was 2 fingers at the same time. But 2.
Well, and then I started to count, and 4 for me.
Okay, 3 for me, 4 for Anna. Theus.
I don't even know how to rate some shit like this. I don't even think that the mom's an asshole. I think she's just delusional, like you said. So I don't see anybody in this as being an asshole, other than maybe her dad. Her dad should realize that his wife is talking out of her head. And my question would be like, why haven't you stepped up and tried to adopt a child with your wife? Because obviously she is missing that part of her lived experience. Y'all should go adopt.
They really should. There's so many
Instead of
babies
trying to
out
take
there
somebody else's child.
who need help.
You know?
Yeah.
And to say that the age difference between the husband and the wife isn't right. I mean, isn't it
See,
an even
that was
greater age difference with you being the grandparents raising the baby?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see anyone as an asshole on this one. It's just a matter of some weird
the dad?
delusional nonsense, huh?
Except the dad.
I mean, that's just by association. I don't even know how to. I don't know,
the
man.
way
I don't
she
see
went
anybody in
about
this.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
He just needs to. I don't know. I think if that was my wife acting that way, this isn't new. I mean, I had to know about it when the Mercer was being built. You know what I'm saying? So
Or
why haven't I, tried to help her, right? If I'm able, maybe I'm not. Maybe he did try, and she's just too far out there. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go with y'all on what y'all say.
Okay, so 4 or 5, so 3.5 out of 5. So yeah. And I didn't think about that concept is about the dad. The only thing that I could add to it, which would put the dad in the a-hole mode, is you pretty much proving you don't give a damn about your daughter. This is all about your wife. So even if you was not able to step up, but then again, like she was saying, and again, folks, we always put a disclaimer that we always get it from the OP point of view, but how skewed could this dang point of view actually be to make yourself look better? The woman showed up and said that she was going to take the kid to another country and raise her. So I don't know exactly how you could skew a story into your favor to make yourself look better and make the other person look bad. I don't understand how you could do that. But you didn't give a crap about your daughter all these years because you left them. And I don't know when she decided to get back into your life. You never said anything about that. But clearly, you still picking your wife over your daughter on some nonsense. And hear what I'm saying, because I had to make sure that I said nonsense. Because I don't want anybody, there's sometimes you're going to have to pick your daughter over your wife, and sometimes you got to pick your wife over your daughter. Yeah, it depends on whoever is coming up with the BS, though. And your wife is completely coming up with BS. So obviously, you're not going to take your wife's delusion. It's the best word we came up with. Delusion over your daughter's stability and child and everything else.
and her husband, the father of the baby.
And obviously, you didn't care what the father had something to do with it. You went straight, hey, We're just here to pick up the baby.
Fuck his feeling.
Fuck his feelings. I know it's half. He's half up, but hey. Malcolm X quote: "Make sure to take out the garbage bin by any means necessary." Hey, look. The older you get, you gotta adapt if you want to feel the nursery that badly, right? Dad's wife and dads are a-hole. All right. Okay, let's get on into it.
I just didn't like the way that she came at
She came out
mother of the
really
child.
flatly, right? Like she was ordering dinner.
That,